Hi there, this is John Wow with the Eco Guys, and I just want to say happy Halloween to everybody. And this is a little segment of some unusual Halloween eco tips that I'm going to give you tonight. And it's a very nice night, and I'm hoping that you're enjoying your Halloween festivities leading up to the big day where you're going to go trick-or-treating. And normally, when kids go trick-or-treating, they have something like this with them. Now, see, I know what you're probably going to say, and I'm okay with this kind of a thing right here. You take very good care of your plastic pumpkins, and they'll last you for years and years and years. I had plastic pumpkins when I was a child that lasted all the way through my childhood, and two of my children used the same pumpkins until time and whatever got rid of them, or they got hurt or destroyed. But if something ever happens to your plastic pumpkins, if you purchase these, you can always put them in your curbside recycling. They are recyclable. They're actually the same material as your milk jugs are made out of and such like that. But the greatest eco-friendly way to carry your candy, of course, is a pillowcase or something like that. Stay away from plastic bags. There's no reason in the world that you need to go to the store and purchase a plastic bag to go trick-or-treating with. Absolutely not. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of. You purchase enough plastic during the Halloween time. You don't need to purchase any more. Now, there's a few things inside this pumpkin that I'm going to pull out and I'm going to talk about because it's covered questions about this time and how to recycle certain items. So let's just reach in there. And of course, the big thing always is candy bar wrappers. What to do with candy bar wrappers. A lot of people don't realize that candy bar wrappers are 100% recyclable. And there's more candy that's going to be sold this time of the year than Christmas and Easter and Thanksgiving and all the other holidays and even Valentine's Day combined. It's Halloween. So what to do? Well, we're going to talk about candy bar wrappers in a minute. Let's see what else is in here. Let's pull these things out here. Well, now sometimes you're going to get makeup, and makeup comes in tubes and plastic bottles and all that, and a lot of people ask, are they recyclable? Absolutely, positively they are. They are definitely recyclable. So when you're finished with your monster makeup or whatever you have, put your tubes inside your curbside recycling. Let's reach in here and grab what else could be in the pumpkin here. Now, you're going to say, what does Halloween have to do with lighters? Well, basically, you're going to light your pumpkin with the lighter, more than likely. A lot of people use lighters for their candles, for their setup. Lighters are used a lot around holiday season, and I get a lot of questions what to do with the lighter. Is a lighter recyclable? Absolutely it is. The plastic can be recycled, and so does the metal. How you recycle it? There's only one person, only one company, only one place in Central Florida that recycles lighters, and that's the Eco Guys. So basically what you do with your lighters is collect them. When you have a small box of them, send them to the Eco Guys and let us recycle them. If you need to know the address, look us up on Facebook, and they have the address where you can actually send your lighters. Make sure they're empty. Do not send us lighters that actually light. Make sure they're empty. Use your product when you buy it. When it's totally empty, then you can mail them to us for recycle. Now, let's get to, before we get to the candy bar wrappers, let's get to this. And yes, if people know me well, they know that Kit Kat is my favorite chocolate bar in the world. So we're going to use a Kit Kat bag. You're going to have a lot of these come at the end of Halloween. What to do with an empty bag that all the candy came in and you poured it in, you gave it out to all the goblins. What to do with this? Throw it away? No, you don't throw this away. Now, inevitably, eventually, you're going to get these in the house. Even though we know that when you go shopping, you use your canvas bags, inevitably, you're going to get these things. Even if you're walking down the street and one's blowing around and you grab it to make sure it gets recycled properly, you're going to have a plastic bag around the house. My suggestion is when you get these, hold on to them, and you can put items like this into your plastic bag. These things can be returned back to the store which you purchased them to be recycled. So put them in your plastic bag And when you fill your plastic bag up full of other plastic bags like candy bags and food wrapper bags and all that, then you can take it back to your local store that accepts plastic bags and recycle them. Excuse me. Now, about the candy bar wrappers. Can you take these back to the store? Absolutely. But, and there's a big but, some of plastic wrapper candy wrappers are made from the same material that your plastic bag is made from. Some is made from aluminum cans. Yes, indeed. And this happens to be our Eco Guys soda can right here. Believe it or not, some are made from aluminum, and you'll be able to tell the difference this how. Let me reach in here, and sure enough, in the pumpkin, there would be an aluminum one. You look on the inside of your candy wrapper. If the inside of your candy wrapper is foil looking, silver looking, that candy wrapper is actually a very thin layer of aluminum with a plastic surround. But it can be recycled as aluminum, believe it or not. But there is no place for you to take these, unfortunately, and turn into them, and sometimes you don't just get enough. So this is what a real recycle warrior will do with any type of shiny little bag that has the shiny in it is aluminum. Even your Pop-Tarts come in aluminum baggies. I roll them up, and here comes our little artsy craftsy part, our little Martha Stewart part of the Eco Guys. Roll them up and always have an empty soda can around. Always have an empty soda can around for this kind of thing. Actually put your aluminum wrapping bagging inside a soda can. When your soda can gets full, you crush your soda can down, turn it into be recycled. And all of those aluminum baggies, and it's not a lot of aluminum on there, but you got to think you're doing two things. One, the little bit of aluminum that's on those candy wrapper bags will be recycled. And two, you're keeping the garbage out of the landfill. Because at the end of the recycle process, the leftover plastic, and even if you think about this, the soda cans have plastic surrounds on the inside and the outside of them. It is dissolved, and it does not show up in the landfill. Candy wrappers without the shiny inside can be put in your plastic bag and taken back to your grocery store to be recycled. There you go. That's being green for the holidays. Other little tidbits too, leftover Halloween decorations. If they're plastic, put them in your curbside recycling. If they're made out of rubber, there's millions of uses for that, and check out the Eco Guys on Facebook. I'm always posting interesting things that you can use old rubber Halloween masks for. A lot of things is, use them for decoration the next year. Put a scary face out. There's many things you can do. If you have a Halloween costume that's in good condition, turn it into Goodwill. Have someone else use it, because reusing is part of the 3 R's, which is recycle, reduce, and reuse. We're going to have a little bit of Halloween tips before the Halloween is over with. And you know what to do with Mr. Pumpkin when you're finished. He should be going in your compost pile. He'll love it there. This is John Weil with the Eco Guys. Check us out on Facebook for more Halloween eco tips. And have a very happy and safe Halloween.